turned on the YouTube, so fire away.
Well, I just wanted to ask, when will you come to Houston? You always talk about Houston connection.
Oh, okay. Actually, I would have planned to come to Houston in the next 2 months, and because I was coming to Florida, I was thinking from there I'll drive to Houston. Also, I was thinking, and at that time, Devji said, we are not doing any gathering and all of that, so don't bother coming. At a later time, when the COVID is a little less, it makes more sense. So when I thought about it, I said, fine, no problem. So, it will happen when it happens.
आज देर में खोला है ना.
Dr. Rajan, I have one question. What is the best thing to do for heartburn other than the medical things, yoga-wise?
Yes, I want to know too.
If there is regular heartburn, then in which case you need to think in terms of what time of the day and when you're getting it. Is there a pattern to it? You see,
mostly late evenings.
Exactly. So mostly what happens is, for people who get the heartburn coming in the late evening, it really relates to the diet that has been had in the previous hours. And what happens is, for most people as they age, because the digestive fire works differently, if they have a very heavy meal at night, then in which case that ends up coming as the heartburn. And so the best way to prevent is to have a lighter meal and be very conscious, where you can have a bigger meal during the midday and have a small meal in the evening, and that too as early as you can, like maybe 6-7 in the evening. Then in which case you can avoid the heartburn coming. And one other thing is, early morning drinking water, not sipping the water, but rather consciously, as you drink the water and you feel the water going down the esophagus, in like a glug 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 kind of thing, then in which case that actually stimulates the sphincter at the head of the stomach. And so that keeps it good also.
Warm water or cold water?
Actually, whatever is comfortable. So in other words, if it is too cold, it is not comfortable. If it is too warm, then it doesn't feel in this thing. So kind of tepid warm is perfect.
Does Kapalbhati help early in the morning or
That's
something?
what I was going to ask also.
See, Kapalbhati in the morning has a different dimension to it. It actually tones up the whole system.
Okay.
And so that is where I think it'll be most helpful. Kapalbhati should be done. I will recommend for everyone to do it every day in the morning for about 15 minutes.
Oh.
15 minutes? Okay. As soon as you get up or after some time?
Let me do the following. There are more people coming on, and everybody is unmuted. I'm going to mute everyone, and please unmute yourself so that one person can come on at a time. Okay. So about the Kapalbhati, as long as it is done in a safe way, that is the way we do it, that is very gently, you can do it for 15 minutes daily, and it will have an excellent toning effect if you do it in the morning. And so that is my recommendation.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
You're welcome.
I think the holiday season doesn't help. That's the main problem.
Yes.
Dr. Kulkarni, namaste.
Dr. Rajan.
Yeah.
Dr. Rajan.
Yes.
This is Malati Podar.
Yes.
And for heartburn, my sister-in-law was asking, I usually what I do, I take some ajwan powder and drink a hot water that will completely stop.
Oh, yes, absolutely. But in the first place, you want to prevent it, right?
Yeah. Whenever you eat more food, you feel like we're having abdominal some discomfort. Take about half teaspoonful of ajwan powder and drink a hot water. That will good.
Yeah.
And also when you get up early morning, first thing I do is take a glass of warm water with lemon juice and honey. That also we take every day. That will help.
Now, congratulations, Kusum Khannaji. This is the effect. You may want to speak up and share what you have put over here. I really want to have an objective number, if possible, when, what, the two comparisons. I think in the chat box, everybody can see what Kusum Khannaji has put in. You can unmute yourself.
That is excellent.
Very good.
Namaste ji.
Very
So,
nice.
when was the previous DEXA scan done?
कहाँ से कोई बात देखा मैंने तो उन्नत करो उनका
Okay, we will connect at a later time. So let's begin. So we'll begin with 3 ohms. Take a deep breath in.
कोई भी बाहर Bring your awareness to the perineum and pressing on the little finger with the thumb. We begin with lum. Take it. Oh, but before we do that, I have to do the normal disclaimer. So all of you understand, since you're all regular people, that you do whatever you do with gentleness. Yoga is about gentle stimulation and it's not about a workout. Anything done with strain has a negative effect in yoga. So make sure you keep your spine straight and watch your breath and make sure it is smooth and slow. The responsibility for doing all of these in a way that you don't hurt yourself is entirely yours, and the liability of your participation here is entirely yours. So let's begin with that disclaimer. Let's begin our chakra vibration. Bring your awareness to the perineum and pressing on the little finger, we begin with lum. Release the fingers and continue. Lum. bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum and pressing on the ring finger, we do Vam. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Vam. Vam. Now bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body, and there we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. 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 Now bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do Yam, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yam.
Yum. Release the fingers and continue. Now bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Last time. Now bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. Chum. Chum.
Release the hands and continue. Top of the head, we do Om. Release the hands, continue. Last time. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. And pretty much all of you know how to do it. So please continue. And if anybody needs instructions, please bring your awareness to the lowermost part of the mouth that connects into the neck, specifically the hole through which food and air passes down. Focusing on that hole, make a big smile. As you make a big smile, you'll find a slight stretch coming on over here. And focusing on the stretch, take slow, deep breaths. As you inhale, feel like a mild sucking sensation at the bottommost part of the mouth. And when you exhale, feel like a reverse sucking sensation. So please continue. Kusum Khanna, your question about what to do for the hip, you should do stair climbing every day, but it has to be done very slowly, so that to climb one flight of stairs, it may take you as long as a minute or two. So if you climb slowly and go up and down for about 15 minutes every day, that will be the best way for your hips.
Now, those of you who feel comfortable with the Ujjayi Pranayama, where the focus stays at the throat, let's do some motion along with it. The first motion is stretch your hands out on the two sides and lift up your palm so that the palm is perpendicular to the forearm. And keeping the palm perpendicular to the forearm, inhale and also stretch out your legs and curl in your toes like the heel is pushing out. Inhale and exhale with the Ujjayi Pranayama. Now we will start a motion. You can relax your legs. Inhale, lift up the hands and look up as the hand comes up. And as you exhale, slowly exhale, bring the hands together and bring the chin down towards the chest. So inhale, looking up, exhale, look down. Continue the Ujjayi Pranayama. Last inhalation. And last exhalation, chin coming down to the chest. Now we do the shoulder rotation, both shoulders together. Inhale with Ujjayi and exhale, rotate back with Ujjayi. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can go on to Kapalbhati, and so those of you who are familiar with it, you can continue. For those of you who need instruction, I'll keep a sideward profile so you can see. From a normal position, draw in your abdominal area. From that drawn in position, as you exhale, draw in the abdominal area, and you will find inhalation will happen as a recoil motion without any effort. So you can watch. It's a short exhalation. It is best to do this practice in the morning, empty stomach. So now let's go on to the vibrations we do. Bring your awareness behind the lowermost part of the sternum and focusing behind over there, feel the rising vibration going to the middle of the body and out of the top of the head, and visualize it as 3 syllables, Haim Em So feel the flow. Haim Em Haim Em Haim Em Now bring the awareness to the lungs and mentally vibrate Haim Haim.
This is an exercise I will recommend for all of you when you wake up in the morning, even when you're on the bed, just lying down, mentally focus and do Haim, Haim, Haim. You can do it for 10 to 15 minutes each day in the morning. It will have good effect in improving the circulation. Now bring your awareness right in between the breasts and visualize a rising vibration going to the top of the head, and visualize that as home, vibration home. This is for the upper respiratory tract. Now we can go on to our spinal alignment exercises. As you exhale, gently tilt your head, bringing one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder, and inhale, come back. Continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. As you exhale, turn, looking over one shoulder. Inhale, come back.
Exhale, turn looking over the other shoulder. Inhale, come back and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now we will go 360 degrees around the neck. As you exhale, bring the chin down to the chest. And then inhale, go around half a circle. And exhale, complete the circle. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And then let's go in the reverse direction. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we stretch out the hands, and as you inhale, lift up the palms, and exhale, take the thumb in and come down. Inhale up and stretch out the fingers. Exhale down. Last exhalation. Now bring the elbows in line with the shoulders. We'll skip the rotation exercise and then go from here. Yes. Inhale, open out the palms, and exhale, close and make the fist again. Inhale and exhale. Last inhalation And last exhalation, let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Interlock the fingers and bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back up, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come up. Now get your hands behind your back. Get hold of the opposite elbows or forearms or wherever you can reach. Take a deep breath in, expand the chest, and as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back, exhale, twist the other way. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now, bring your hands to the hips behind you, and as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand and make a backward arch, and continue alternating. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now you can cross one leg over the other and holding the knee as you exhale, cross it over to the opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now let's cross over the other leg. And as you exhale, cross it over and turn the head. Inhale. Exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. And now we'll stand up and we will do the pelvic bend. So those of you who don't have good balance, you can stay seated and others can stand up. Bring your hands behind your back, get hold of your elbow or wherever you can. Inhale, pull back the shoulders and lift up the chin. And as you exhale, Lean forward, keeping your chin up. Lean forward only as much as you can. And as you stay there, slowly gravity will help you and you'll be able to come down more and more. Feel the stretch from the bottom of the feet to the hips. Inhale and exhale in slow, deep breaths. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, release your hand and bring it towards the floor. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn to the left, shifting the weight to the left leg. The right leg has very little weight. You should be able to lift it or just keep it right on the toes so that you feel very little weight. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, shift the weight to the right leg as you turn to the right. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come back to the middle and slowly inhale and come up. You can take the seat, and now let's do the shoulder rotation along with the breath. So as you inhale, feel the awareness go right to the middle of the forehead but at the hairline, and as you exhale, feel the awareness going towards the feet. So let's continue. Inhale and exhale.
Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now we are ready for our Bhastrika Pranayama. So we begin with exhalation. Let's begin. Inhale. Exhale. 2 inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the left. Now we go on to the Spinal Mantra. We can do the fast version today. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jime, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jime, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jime, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 I'm Shim Jim Jam Ham I'm 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 Om. Now we can go on to the next round of Bhastrika. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Let's take a deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the left. Let's begin with the next exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale.
8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath and exhale through the left. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. Feel the shoulders become lighter as you let go of everything, and even perhaps the head, and focus on your personal mantra if you have one. If not, visualize a rising vibration behind the lowermost part of your sternum that is going up and out of the top of the head, and that flow feels like 3 syllables: Hai Mem Am, Hai Mem Am, Hai Mem, Hai Mem Om, Hai Mem Om, Hai Mem Om. Feel that as the flow, and we will have Om in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. Become aware of your senses from the top of the head, all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And whenever you're ready to open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. Make a affirmation that while all of you have been regularly doing yoga through this year, and you've seen the impact on your health, focus more on meditation for next year. That will give a higher level of spiritual connectivity and realization. So with that as the thought, let's end